Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 59 of Divinity Original Sin, Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode we started clearing out this fire area, and we came across this big bad boy who decided to kill us a couple of times. Incandescent Wanderer, sorry, Incandescent Wanderer. Yeah, he spawned 3 little fire idols, I guess, or fire mobs that came up behind them, and when they rush in, they blow up right on top of you. And yeah, when you get more than one of them hit you like that, you're just fucking dead no matter what you do. Anyway, I was looking at the Sovereign Orb thing, and I couldn't figure it out, but I think I found a recipe that did work, but I don't have a way of doing it right now. So I sold off the starfish, and I think you have to you get to combine a pixie dust with the starfish and put that on the orb. So we'll have to find some starfish. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on this way. Oh, we got a starstone here. Unidentified combatants.
Door open.
Mage, okay. We'll head over there in a second.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Someone leave an oven door open?
It's heating up.
Okay, this way. Long dead
Warm
troll.
as fresh apple pie.
Okay, we're not going to deal with that. Let's come back. That's going to be something we do later on, I think. In the other direction, maybe.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Okay.
It's heating up.
Got zapped, got a new room.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Found that. And we got a bunny over here. Come here, bunny. Bunny. Bunny.
The rabbit gives you a forlorn look. It seems as if it wants to speak to you, but can't. The rabbit nods and points to the northeast. The cat that got its tongue must have wandered off in that direction.
Cowering rabbit. So this is... Let's save this here for a second. You know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's go back over here and look at these bodies. Inert stone. Another inert
I'm
stone.
warm as fresh apple pie.
Another one for the collection.
I guess I need to put on my Lucky Charm gear now and start looking at stuff.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Okay. Cultist orders. Immaculates, do not falter. I, and through me, the conduit, and the goddess herself, do task you with retrieving the Starstone rumored to be kept in the king's tomb below Sicil. Deliver it to Lady Attenborough immediately, and woe betide they who fail the goddess. Lorik. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. Alright, so these must be the guys that we first encountered early on, and I guess they did not make it here because of the fire being that we just fought. So that the Starstone we have now is the Starstone from that dungeon. the king's tomb. Delivered to Lady Ottenborough. So that's the lady that Bear Daughter mentions in her tale about I forgot the tale, what the name of that quest was, or the name of that person was. Jarrett. Oh yeah, that's right, Jarrett. And Loic, that was the guy mentioned. He was mentioned somewhere else. I don't remember, but he's in Silverglen, I think. Okay. No, Loic was mentioned by Evelyn when we were talking to her about the bloodstone she had. Okay. Alright, so we have another bloodstone. I guess we'll kinda get these into. Okay. While we have our gear on, let's go ahead and head over here and loot all those carts that we passed up and get that chest we passed up. Water arrows. Water arrows, more water arrows. Okay. $26 leadership. Yeah, we already have that. 26 perception, and it doesn't matter on that one. Specialist leadership, okay. And perception, send that to Scarlet. And okay, I think that's that. Perception, telekinesis. Okay, let's go back to that bridge, see what that's about. Alright, so we had a rabbit there that its voice is taken, so obviously we should go back here and talk to that when we have Wolgrath in the group and see if he's got something to say about this. I don't know if we should venture over here or not. Let's save it and check it out. Loading Lacula Forest. Okay, so this is Lacula Forest. Waypoint Shrine.
Hail, Source Hunter!
Uh-oh.
Good to see you've reached Lacula Forest. There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its wholesome air. Alas, that it is thick with sorcery these days.
Okay. Ability building, lock picking, strength. She has willpower on. He has shit on. Is it worth it to get 1 strength right now? Damn, I don't know. Perhaps not.
It surrounds us here, like an invisible mist. Takes cat's eyes to see it creep. Even so, it's plain as day to the east, all about Ikara's cabin. Immaculates beset it, no doubt under Leandra's orders. If she has ordered such thorough defences of her sister's cabin, we may be certain that whatever lies within will be a prize more precious than butter-baked plaice. That means Ikara herself must be there, Hunter, and it is essential that you find her. Only she can shed light on the details of Leandra's plans. Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. But matters such as these require a thoughtful approach. Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary, Hunter, and be safe.
Where does he go? Find the witch. Aru told us that Ikara's cabin lies in the eastern woods of Lakula, but that he's seen immaculate activity in its vicinity. We must tread with great care. I wonder if he's... Let me make sure that he's going to be back in the town. I don't know if that's going to change his location in the game or
Where
not.
is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
I guess while we're here, let's check this out.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
Immunity to poison. 1 strength. Shield specialist. Okay.
About face! To the barracks! Notch!
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
Immunity to cursed. Constitution and leadership. Inflict frozen on contact. Strength and crafting. Okay, so he's not here. Okay, so no, I don't want to do that yet. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Okay, so Arhu disappears from town if we go into that zone. So let's not do that. Let's head back to the end of time now that we have another room open.
There you both are. How jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, 2 great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The 2 generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
Is Astarte a god then? Because that looked like Astarte's picture. Oh, what do we have here?
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the Shepherd of Elements. and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
Okay. Fuck if I know. Let's go with air.
And that is your final choice?
No, I've changed my mind.
Me too. Let's make another pick.
Perhaps you would like to reconsider and choose anew.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this does. It's gonna unlock something to do with an elements, right? Probably skills. Not particularly cared. I don't care for fire spells, so I think that's probably what'll happen. You'll get some kind of access to elements. So it's either ice or air, I think. I use a lot of air. Ice.
And
yeah,
that is your final choice?
Yes, it is.
In fact, it isn't. I want to go with another elemental.
You always want your way. Can't you be considerate for a change?
The choice was an unwise one, which you should be able to recognize.
Very well, have it your way.
Perhaps you would like to reconsider and choose anew. And that is your final choice?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Okay. The missing threads. We restored a thread to the tapestry and learned that long ago 2 great generals defeated the Void Dragon and were heralded as the rulers of all. Source Hunter's Journey. We restored a thread to the tapestry and learned that long ago 2 great generals defeated the Void Dragon and were heralded as rulers of all. Okay. Kind of redundant. This thing's not talking to me again. Let's see. Zax isn't saying anything.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say. I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Suppose I should go to the next chamber then. To the Hall of Wind.
This place is positively brimming with a surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
Mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, Your Grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak. Too weak still.
Okay. Aeolette? Aeolette? Diary.
You remember the good old days, right?
The good old days. My fellow general, when you read this, I will have departed. It had to be. Sovereignty is fast becoming a curse. It was always her specialty, not mine. So all of it is yours, the glory and the power. For myself, I seek only the inner peace I cannot possibly find in cities or in palaces. I know you'll understand. To all the world, I'll be unreachable. But you know the secret ways, and your letters will find me still, should you wish them to. So goodbye, and good luck. A general's tale. The general learned about the apparent departure of his colleague, and seems to delight in the fact that he alone will now rule the realm. He cares only for power, and to be the greatest king there ever was, assuming control over the realm intended to be ruled by an unnamed woman. So that's one book. Usually there's two books. Is there another book I missed somewhere? I guess maybe the diaries aren't in each of those, huh? Alright, let's see what she has to say. You know what? Let's look at our bartering. We might be bartering here. Get that on. Alright.
Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Do-do-do! Oh my! Hello. Forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds. Oh, me? Sorry. I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouths. Anyway, what were you asking? Oh, yes. I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it would be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry. I'll earn my keep. My stock of air spells will blow your socks off. Yes. Snort that spaghetti. Oh, pardon. Yes. So, you'd like to learn to gust with the best of them, would you? Have a look.
Okay, so we pick up air essences, air third spells, master spells. Okay. And scoundrel spells. Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby target. Huh. So all the big blank scroll, air scroll, blank skill book. Okay, blank skill book, air. Okay. So that's it. Okay.
Toodaloo! La-di-da! La-di-da! Doo-doo-doo! Oh, it's you again. Nice and drafty in here, isn't it? Toodaloo!
Toodaloo. Okay. Let's see if I missed something somewhere, maybe. No. So I guess there's just going to be a journal entry in each of these things. Alright, so I'm glad I didn't pick fire then. Alright. And earth. Okay. So pick that. So next we'll definitely pick water. Another star stone, another room. We met an air elemental who can aid us with our skills, our air skills. Okay. This thing talked to us. Okay.
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? Most certainly. Quite. The Hall of Winds, to be more precise, where an air elemental resides. The most poetic of nature's forces, the most gentle, but when unleashed, boy, you had better hold on to your hats. Tempest and lightning, storm and shadow. She can teach you many valuable things indeed. It shall be my pleasure. Familiar indeed. Exactly who these heroes might have been, or why Starstone is reviving their tale, I cannot say. But the resemblance of circumstances is quite striking, to say the least. Oh, do collect more stones, won't you? I'm all a jitter with excitement. Who could they have been? What does it mean? And why, dear Source Hunter, can you alone restore these threads to our memories?
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see, all will I tell. She is a creature of both tenderness and destruction. She is the summer breeze and the thunderstorm both. Once, at your command, she would drive away the rain clouds and usher in the spring. At other times, she would gather them above your enemy and send shattering strokes of lightning down along their shattering spines. But of course, what part would you like to see? Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute. How might I serve our mission? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Okay, so what happens if we take Wolgrath out here? So let's have Medora.
Dancing dugongs! You nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade. But what'll you do if a pack of wild necromantic wolfhounds attacks? Well, I reckon I'll keep a lookout on the shelter plain until you lot come to your senses. Medora salutes you, comrades, until we meet again.
Yeah, we gotta give her our amulet back.
You call to Wolgrath. He awaits your queries. A wide smile showing all teeth and gums lightens the rogue's face as he gathers his belongings and prepares to join you once more. He's...
Okay.
You call to Wolgrath. He awaits your queries. Wolgrath gives a curt, disgruntled nod and does a funny dance while holding his hands to his head like floppy ears. You assume he's off to stay with Zigzags on the shelter plain, or that he's having a stroke. You call to Wolgrath. He awaits your queries. A wide smile showing all teeth and gums lightens the rogue's face as he gathers his belongings and prepares to join you once more. He's as ready as ever.
Alright, let's take him back to Siseo Silverglen Road.
The rabbit gives you a forlorn look. It seems as if it wants to speak to you, but can't. The rabbit nods and points to the northeast. The cat that got its tongue must have wandered off in that direction.
With an intense look of anger on his face, Wolgrath writes something down and gives it to you.
Sorcery! Something took that animal's voice. Let us find it and kill it.
Wolgrath slaps his forehead as if to say,
Are you stupid?
He then points in the same direction the unfortunate rabbit pointed towards and makes a cutting motion at the throat. He seems really quite angry. A few hand signals follow. A talking hand puppet, a wagging finger, and a cutting motion at the throat. Clearly, Wolgrath is in no mood to talk to the bunny's tormentor. He wants proper revenge.
Okay, we now have a voice in the wilderness. We met a voiceless rabbit in the wilds who indicated we travel in a northeastern direction. Alright, so we wouldn't have picked that up without him being in the group. Alright, as far as him being in the group, really no point in doing anything more with him right now. Just no point in spending anything. So, set back to the end of the time and drop him back off. I wish they would have put this hall right next to the teleporter instead of making you always go down here.
You call to Wolgrath. He awaits your queries. Wolgrath gives a curt, disgruntled nod and does a funny dance while holding his hands to his head like floppy ears. You assume he's off to stay with Zigzags on the shelter plain, or that he's having a stroke.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? My hand to your cause and my sword at your side, comrade.
Okay, head back to Silverglen Road. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare for combat.
A stitch in time, eh, friends? I feel better already.
Okay.
I'm overheating here.
Now we'll deal with this big fight here. Right up here. Alright, let's hold off here. Water damage. Of course, what we have here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and an idol. Water. Alright. So we need to kill the idol. Alright. Rusted bones, okay. Oh, Jahan, what do I want to do with you? Let's delay your turn. Alright, she... I wonder, can we charm?
To the heart.
Okay, we might have been able to charm.
I need to speed things up.
Probably should do that first. Looks like I can hit everything from there. Alright, I probably should have put down the rain spell from Jahan first. Almost positive I should have done that. Shit. That kind of helps. I still need rain though. He slipped on that. Okay. This might have been bad for us because now I can't get to that idol without slipping.
Summon Bard!
Well, I mean, some of my guys have the shoes that can get by it, but not my pets.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
What in the world? Alright, I need to get back there. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Rainfall.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Okay. Oh! I put the whole goddamn thing. Oh my goodness! I didn't know I was trying to get him. Fuck! I could teleport the whole fucking thing over here. This might be bad. What to do? It's knocked down for 2 turns. Can't see the one up there. Okay. Alright.
Only the best, my allies.
So I wonder if I can see that thing if I go to. Of course, I got burning. Oh, come on. I can't get it from here. You son of a bitch. So I'm gonna do this again. Feel like I'm wasting turns. I can't do that? Why can't I attack this thing? Okay.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
He's knocked down still. Still knocked down.
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
Okay, he's knocked down again. Bleeding.
The flames will cleanse your sin.
Back on my feet.
Time to dampen your enthusiasm.
I channel lightning!
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
Oh, you suck.
Sweet relief.
Okay. He's up and at him. Wow, 498. Missed.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
That ought to hurt.
Life roils within these veins.
I slipped and fell, and now he's up, and I didn't get there.
Hobbling assault!
Wow.
Did someone
Only
leave another
400.
door open?
Alright. What else do we have in here? Oh, that fucker's up there.
The flames will cleanse your sin.
Baking like a cake.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I wasn't trying to teleport the idol. I was trying to teleport the mob behind it.
Dragon's breath.
But, I guess that worked out. Got the idol closer to where I can deal with it.
Toasty.
The idol would have ended up rezzing anything that you killed. So it would have been a waste trying to do damage on
Bless
anything
the
else.
7 I am restored.
Although I don't know if it would have rezzed the boss.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Like skill book.
Into the fray once more.
I feel better already.
Alright, that's what we have. That's not going to do anything for us. Alright, so Lucky Charm gear on. That was the Twins by Fire. And I guess we are out of this area here. Heading over this way. Oh. I remember Jahan saying something, he found something, and I never went back and looked. Over here. Was it over here?
I could do with a cold drink.
Where was that statement at? He said, I found something. Guess it wasn't here. Wait. No, oil barrel. Better pick that up. Too much to carry. Oh, okay. Let's just get it out of that area. It seems like they're setting me up for downfall if I have that there. Alright. Drop that one there. I wonder where that was that he said that. He said, hey, I saw something. Oh, wait. Not sure where it was.
I'm drenched!
I need to dry off.
Did someone leave an oven door open? Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Alright, we'll head out there and do that at some point. Walter McWishingwell. Chest. Okay, skill book. I think I used my rain scroll, so I'm gonna put that on. Okay, we are going to end the episode here. Next episode, we will take a look at Walter McWishingwell. Alright, later guys.